Hello Pisces, welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot and welcome to your May monthly reading. We're going to pull 4 cards, clarify as much as we have to. Please feel free to swap the energies as well as pass this video, share it with whomever you feel like could benefit from the message. We appreciate each other here and we do support. So let's get your cards pulled, dear. Let's get right to it, hop to it. See what's in store for the month of May. Look, I was about to say clarify. First card out for you, dear. Oops. First card out is the Ace of Swords. It's interesting. Second card for Pisces. I do take flippers, not floppers. And it does have to come out my hands, right, for the new people. Second card out for you is the Sun. Pardon me. Third card for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. The Star. Wow, what's going on here? These are some striking cards. And your fourth card, dear. Fourth card seems to be the Knight of Wands. All right, had to rearrange the cards a bit to make sure I have enough space. So we have the Ace of Wands, excuse me, the Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Star, and the Knight of Wands. It seems like you are going to be actively either pursuing a breakthrough, or you're going to feel like something that has maybe puzzled you for a bit or has been difficult to attain, has been difficult to get on the right track with. Something about it is going to be clarified to you, for you, whether it's a moment of clarity within your own mind, or if someone is going to accidentally, because I don't feel like there's a partnership here. I feel like this is all you. This is something that you are going to be striving to do. It could be health. It could be, work. It could be entrepreneurial endeavors. It could be a breakthrough within your relationship. But the month of May looks really exciting. It looks like you're going to be taking very good care of yourself. You're going to be very enthusiastic about taking care of yourself, about pursuing this goal. And like I said, it could be at anything right now. We're going to clarify and see. And along the way, you will definitely have admirers, dear. So you're coming through this month as very attractive, a joy to be around. You're coming through as somebody who has it all together, or is, getting it all together and enjoying their path, their journey in life. So let's clarify. What is this Ace of Swords for Pisces? I love that for you. Ace of Swords is clarified. And on that note, the Devil. Okay, so something that was hidden, something that was a blockage. Okay, there's a breakthrough there. Maybe there was an element of like a spiritual darkness, not an entity or anything like that. That's an even worse word, but like just a cloudiness, or somebody that was, sending negative vibes your way. There was something that we needed a breakthrough on, something that we needed. Maybe it's even a bad habit, a tendency to do something that there is a breakthrough on. And this could also include a person, quitting a person. Okay. Clarifying the Sun for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. The Sun is clarified. King of Swords. Yeah. There's something that we're being liberated from. King of Swords is looking slam at the Devil like it's this thing. It's this thing. Maybe it was a habit that was hard to break. And this is not like, it doesn't have to be detrimental. For some people, it could be smoking, vaping, some sort of bad habit. That could also, as I stated, be a person. Is this camera dark or what? Hold on. I just feel like it could be brighter. I don't know. So here we are with the King of Swords. Could stand for a thought process, clarity of mind, making that final decision to sever that relationship with that thing or person, cutting that thing or person or situation out of your life so you can see clearly, so you can live healthier, lighter, brighter life. Clarifying the Star for Pisces. There's a solid understanding here. Look at this shit. The Star is clarified by the Six of Wands. So like I said, you will be looking like you got it all together. You will have admirers. Your health and spirit will just be lighter. And therefore, you know, your essence will be shining through. People are going to notice this. Your focus is going to be on what you've been wanting to pursue. And you've been wanting to pursue something because it's the right time to do it. It's there written for you to do. So that's why you have this desire. But the first thing we're seeing here is severing anything that was hindering your progress. Clarifying the Knight of Wands for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. This is a solid month. Look at that, Ace of Cups. So we need to be careful of this Knight of Wands because this Knight of Wands could be the addiction here of this person, if it is a person. Because you're doing all this, once you start getting your shit lined up and, you know, your stuff right, here comes people from the past that want to get back in. So if this is an outside element, okay, if this is not you having that fervor and excitement and enthusiasm for yourself, for your best and highest good, which is also the Ace of Cups, doing things that are in your best and highest good. If this is not you enjoying it, then this is somebody who, you know, wants to come in. We're going to dig into this Knight of Wands to see if it's a new person or this old sort of previous element here in the Devil that wasn't a good influence, that was a hindrance. And it seems to be a hindrance for a long time because it took the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. The King of Swords is almost like standing guard, you know? So something's telling me here that this Devil entity needs to be watched out for so we don't slip back into old habits, old patterns, and old people, you know, previous relationships and situations that were not serving us in any positive way. Let's clarify further the Ace of Swords right next to the Devil for lovely Pisces. Yeah, this is all a heads up and how to navigate the things that are coming down the pike for us. And I love this for you. Really do. Nothing like shedding something that has just been hanging on, dragging on. You know, for some people it could be a simple thing as a smoking addiction or something like that, and not as, and I say simple because not as complicated with emotional attachments as a person could be. Clarifying the Ace of Swords right next to the Devil for Pisces. And that's clarified. Thank you. High Priestess. The Devil and the High Priestess together is a scary situation for me. This is like a spiritual battle. This is a fucking spiritual battle right here. Either about this person or about an addiction or something like that. This is a win for you. This like took everything that you know to be true and correct and is standing firm on it against this thing. I feel like it's some sort of definitely addiction, so it can apply to a thing or a person. But there's no turning back here for you. It's like now you see it, you can't unsee it. There's no turning back to this devil for you. Let's clarify the sun for Pisces. Clarifying the sun. Right next to the King of Swords. Working towards that thing that you want to pursue. And that's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. That's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. You know, it's like we're standing guard here with the King of Swords so you can go along and do your business. So you can go along and continue that thing that you love to do. There's something here that you're good at. There's something here that you know deep down inside makes you happy to do. We got 8 Pentacles here. This person is not a rookie on the job. It's not somebody who is undecided about what they should pursue. This person has been and is actively pursuing something that is in their nature to do. They don't mind doing it. It does not feel like work. It's here with the sun. You love doing this thing. Or doing it just makes perfect sense to you. It just aligns with you. You could do this for the rest of your life, is what I'm seeing here, with the sun being clarified. And with the King of Swords here, there is no turning back. We've got guards around this devil. Hardcore guards around this devil. And it's coming with an inner knowing that you just can't turn off with this High Priestess. You are there battling this devil. Clarifying the star right next to the Six of Wands. Put my hands in the frame so we all see the cards at the same time. Clarifying the star for Pisces right next to the Six of Wands. And that's clarified. Look at this. This is for you. This is recognition. This is people enjoying watching you. Enjoying seeing you ascend. Enjoying just, they might not come out and say it, but you've got people that are cheering you on spiritually. So some of you guys could have something to do with the public, in the public eye. Okay, there's a lot of public here with the star and the Six of Wands energy. So you might inadvertently, you know, start amassing a large following. You may have people in your environment, whether it's work or something like that, sort of being encouraged themselves and wanting you to succeed more by watching what you're doing. You have a lot of support here. The Lovers is also people that are wanting to join, who are wanting to be part of it or have that in their life as well. And for that to be clarified right next to the Six of Wands, which is success, which is onlookers, which are people that are cheering you on. This is both clarifying the star. I mean, how amazing can it be? So here are your admirers also around you. And damn sure, here, you know, comes something in the Knight of Wands. We can already tell that you are enthusiastic, you're focused, you're not going to let anything take you off your path. This is the way you're going to continue for the rest of your life here. This is something that you are head down, going to work towards and enjoying it. Some of you could decide to shake a fear about starting an entrepreneurial endeavor. Some of you could shake the fog and gain that clarity in how to go about it. The legal paperwork, the structuring of the company, the stuff you got to do one in front of the other that you cannot circumvent. You have to put these ducks in a row in order to be successful. Some of you guys are finally just going to do it. Like, you know what? Nothing is going to be lined up perfectly for me to start. I need to start where I am, and I need to start now. So that thing that maybe a perfectionistic streak here, which can be negative, could be realized here in the Devil. And the decision to strike and to move forward will be made. But you got people here that are cheering you on. You got people here that are inspired. You got people here that are admiring. All of the above is in the Six of Wands and the Lovers here. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. And the Wands here have it in common. So this person is popping up, or you are turning up the heat. But they're coming with some love, with some, oh my God, this person is the best thing since sliced bread. And if it's another person, I don't know, this ain't the time. This is not the time for anybody to come in wanting something serious. Absolutely not. But if this is you with enthusiastic fervor for pursuing things of your best and highest good, and all for it, you know I'm all for that. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands situation, Spirit? And that's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So here we are. This could be still either somebody who wants to start something, build something with you, and that's a hard no. If it's another person coming through as the Knight of Wands, as we can see, you've got plenty of admirers. They're still coming through, you know, quite excited about you, which is perfectly fine. They seem to be in love with you. But it's still a Knight of Wands. King of Wands, okay. Knight of Wands, no. But nothing wrong with, you know, maybe a little fun, lighthearted fun, casual, you know, enjoyment with this person. Hang out, dinner, whatever. Even do something together. This person may be interested in joining you in this pursuit. Could be quite a few people. This person is either superbly attracted to you, interested in joining, or very much inspired by you to do this thing moving forward. It looks like somebody wants to build on it into the future. I would not at this time. Here's the Knight of Pentacles sort of letting us know to take it very, very slow if this person interests you as well. Take it very, very slow. I want to pull one more card here for this Knight of Wands, like I said I would do. Let's see who the hell this is. Is this somebody from the past? Is this somebody in the crowd here of admirers? Let us take a look. See. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify further the Knight of Wands. Right next to the Ace of Cups. And this Knight of Pentacles. And that's clarified by the Empress. Still, Spirit won't let me see it all together. I'm really hoping this is, you know, just a person who wants to promote what you're doing. This could be somebody who wants to promote what you're doing and take it further. A hardcore fan. That's what we'll call this person at this time. A hardcore fan, because they do have a best interest in mind. They're not coming with anything nefarious. So it's not this devil entity. They're not related. Okay? They want your the best for you. Here we're seeing that evidenced by the Empress when we're looking for a third clarification, you know. But also here I'm seeing in May that you are going to turn it up a notch. You will probably hit your goal or realize your goal in terms of starting something that you always wanted to. And I absolutely love this for you, Pisces. Let's all be inspired by you, and definitely let's all support. Thank you for letting me share. I'll see you later.